Payday 2 has been called one of the best cooperative shooters ever made. An exciting combination of teamwork, skill, and firepower that makes for a game that is so intense, it may be too intense for our computers. But don't worry, because we are here to make it better. This is the LowSpecGamer, where we are naturals at crowd control. No, really, our computers cannot handle that many enemies. So, forget about fancy effects and put on your low texture mask, because we are making this game run.
Get off the ground!
These are my default settings for Payday 2 on this computer. A starting resolution of 720, some effect quality, also depth of field is enabled and animation quality isn't high. I have no clue where the game gets this preset from, but it is not particularly good. I tried testing this offline and performance was between 15 and 20 something. It is hard to aim, hard to fight, and hard to do anything. So let's jump right into a more reduced set of settings. Alright, let's put the effect quality to the minimum. And then disable depth of field and put animation quality to its minimum. Let's give it a try. But the improvement is marginal at best. I saw around 20 to 22 frames per second while trying to be stealthy. However, if you're like me and you suck at being stealthy using a first-person perspective, this will make you worried. Because in this game, when things get loud, they get really loud. And that means a lot of smoke, a lot of bullets, and very little performance. So let's get right into our tweaks. I always feel a little bit excited when we get to this part. Anyway, we need to open the configuration file for this game. However, the file is located at app data, which is a hidden folder. In order to be able to see this folder, I need you to search for File Explorer options in Windows, which opens this screen over here. On the View menu, you can click on Show Hidden Files, Folders and Drivers and apply it. Now, the configuration folder is located at your C drive, Users, the name of your user, app data, this is the hidden folder, local, Payday 2, and this file is called rendersettings.xml. I recommend you open this using Notepad++, since the normal Notepad makes it a little bit hard to read. The link for downloading Notepad++ is on the description. This file controls a lot of in-game details, particularly this section down here called render settings. This is an XML file, so in this section we can add new parameters with this name value structure. So I recommend you to copy an existing tag, delete the name and value, and copy it so you can add new parameters. And believe me, there are a lot of parameters you can add here that are not normally changed by the game. Let's start with anti-aliasing and force it to disable. Next, we can disable dynamic lights. We can reduce the effect quality to its lowest and put environment and details to its minimum. Also, take down the post effect quality to low. One of the most important tweaks we're going to do is to disable shadows completely. To do that, change the shadow quality default variable to simply shadow quality and change the value to disabled. Also, add a parameter called shadow map size and a value of 0. Be warned though, this does improve performance but causes a lot of glitches with the lighting. You will see what I mean in a moment. Finally, if you're gaming on a computer with an integrated GPU or any low memory condition, lowering textures is very important. The first step is to change the texture quality default variable to simply texture quality. But then, there are many variables that control the texture quality of a lot of individual in-game elements, from the characters to the weapons, and I was going to dictate each one to you, but there are a lot of them. So I have simply added them to the description and you can copy them from there. There you go, save the file and we are ready to test. You can obviously notice how there are no shadows for the characters, but I did mention that this glitches out the lighting in a very odd manner. and I was not kidding. You can already see that the lighting seems to only work on certain places depending on where do you move, and that is only the start of this oddity. Later, on the hallway, the lights freak the f*** out on a very unpredictable manner. Performance-wise, there is definitely improvement, with something like 22 to 28 FPS, even while under fire. Oh well, we're almost there on performance, but the lighting can be a problem on certain missions, where it is very hard to see and distinguish enemies, which is a very nice way of putting that I can't see shit. But don't worry, there is something else we're going to do to take this game where it deserves to be. The next thing we're going to do is to install this highly popular shadow map mod, which disables a series of effects and reduces a lot of details, and in the process fixes our lightning freakout problem. The link to download the mod is on the description. To install the mod, you need a tool called Bundle Modder that you can download from this link, which is also in the description. To install this tool, extract the downloaded folder and execute the bundle mod patcher. This warning is very important. Every time you see an update for Payday 2 being installed on Steam, you need to verify your game cache and repeat this process, otherwise it will not work, so remember that. The first thing the tool needs is a path to the asset folder of Payday 2. That is located on the C drive, Program Files 86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Payday 2, Assets. Ignore this message. To actually install the mod, go to the Mods tab and then click Add Mod, and look for the mod file you downloaded from the other website, a .pd mod file, and click on it. Select the mod from the list that appears and click at Apply Changes. And we are ready to play. The mod, combined with the configuration file tweaks, make for some really amazing performance. Look at this! It's around 30 most of the time and rarely under 25. Yes! 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 Stay back, you bastards! Stay away! Stay out! Out! Get the fuck out of here! Oh yes, I kinda forgot I was doing a test while playing this. You may have noticed this mod also fixed our lighting problems, so we can now see and appreciate the beautiful low resolution textures that have been forced on this game. Beautiful. What the fuck are you doing? Come on here, get it That is almost all for this video. Big thanks to viewer FrostDR5 for joining on the game and helping everything not suck. Hey, do you want to help me not die while recording videos? Keep watching, but before that, I want to announce the results of the last LowSpecGamer secret giveaway. Oh yes, you heard me right. There was a secret giveaway. Hidden on the closed captions on the last video were instructions to tweet me asking if COD was the name of a fish, because the last video was on Call of Duty and that is abbreviated as COD and COD. Never mind. And the prize is a Steam copy of Dead Bits. I was not expecting anybody to catch that, but boy I was wrong. And the random number generator has been run and a winner has been selected. Congratulations Hikekura, please send me your Steam name for your prize. So keep your eyes open because there will be more secret giveaways. Not in every video, but occasionally, and I will be thinking of new ways to hide them. But this time we're not doing anything secret, so welcome to this week's LowSpecGamer giveaway. We actually have a very good prize this week. Thanks to fan Brendan George for donating a Steam copy of Payday 2, so now you too can try these tweaks yourself. To apply is simple. I have created the official LowSpecGamer Steam fan group and I'm planning to use it for all sorts of discussions, contests, or just to ask for players for future videos, so follow the link in the description and join now. In the discussion tab, you will see an introductory thread. All you have to do to participate in the giveaway is to introduce yourself in English or Spanish, say where you're from, and if possible, the specs on your computer, and you're in the giveaway. Oh, and no making fun of anyone's computer. I'm serious about this. See you on the next video.